to the dungeon where they kept some of the slaves.
Exactly. That's what I want to know and see. Okay, so take us there.
So while we are standing, so our mothers and grandmothers were kept some time ago before they were being taken away.
Is there Vayera, El Cafro, Exudicazipa, and then some quepe, na me won mobile and here. But Kelvin, please, where are we standing?
Okay, so this is the warehouse I was talking about.
Okay.
So where we are standing right now was where majority of the large amount of the goods were kept here, and this room behind us was the shipping office. Okay. So this is where all the paperwork about the commodity you are trying to export will be done. So you make sure you do all the paperwork about your goods before you are allowed to take them out of the fort. So at that time, you keep your goods here, then you come to the office, you do your paperwork, after which then you are allowed to take everything away. Like you see, it was a two-story building. So you can see there are some holes within the walls. Now the holes was where we had our wooden floors, but because it was wood, it has rotten away. So now it has turned into one big hall. Okay. And at the moment we are trying to use this place as a museum in the fort. So we started with this display panels. We had a little bit of challenges, so work has to be paused for now. So we are hoping that very soon we will resume work, then everything goes as planned. So, okay. So now we are trying to use this place as a museum. So maybe the next time we come and see a different look altogether.
We are at another part of the fort, and then as you can see, this is a borehole, and then he is here to tell us about anything that we need to know about this borehole. Mr. Kelvin,
so I remember you asked me, were they allowed to bath?
Yes.
Bath inside there? No, they weren't bathing there. So you'll be there for some period of time. You'll not be bathing. So definitely there'll be some stench on their bodies over there. So when they are being taken out from the dungeon, normally they take them through this lane. Okay. So when you get here, this tank will normally be full of water. So whenever they get here, they line them up here, then they fetch this water to just wash them. Just like that. Just to take off some of the stench out before they are being taken onto the ships. So this is where I was saying they had their last bath.
So meaning when they take you from there, it's not like you are going back to your house, but then you are going to the ship, then they take you. So I see.
For them to have their peace of mind or a little bit of comfort in there, they have to take out some of the scent on their body. So when you get it, they just so this water normally harvested it from the roof. Okay. Down through this small canal, you see, but now you've blocked it, so it's not accessible right now. So normally it will rain, when it rains, they cut the rainwater from the roof, then through this small canal into this water tank.
Wow.
So after the bath, then they march you forward. Then you go.
After the bath, they will march you forward to go. Anyway, so I think we'll be going to other parts of the fort. So as you can see, this very beautiful place, I, Mami Yanke, will call it the back of the fort, but I don't know the actual name, so we'll go to Mr. Kelvin so that he will give us the information we need to know. Mr. Kelvin, where are we standing?
Okay, so this place is called the service center.
Okay.
So it means they have a lot of activities going on here. So all the activities that happen, everything that happened here was used to serve the main fort. That's why it's called a service center. It was meant purposely to serve the fort. So it's like an, I would say, how do you call it? An annex.
Okay.
Annex. So you can see there's a demarcation in between this wall.
Yeah.
So this is the original fort, but this is an extension, an extended wall. So actually the wall was, enclosing all this area. But now it has fallen off.
Oh.
Yes. So this is the main of the wall. That's this piece. Okay. So we have the main fort and an extended wall that enclosed this space.
Okay.
So this place was an enclosed area with the final gate at the end of the fence. So this was the last but one gate before the last gate.
Oh, so when you get here, then it means that you are going to the ship.
Yes, out of the fort. So they had a staircase just at the gate. So from here, when you get there, then you descend, then it means you are being taken away.
Sorry, I didn't ask you this question earlier. I want to know, when they were keeping them in the bench of that over there, did it get to a point some were dying?
Yeah, definitely. Some of them might have died over there. And sure, some of them died, and some died on their way, and some also died when they arrived. So definitely some of them were dying. Yes. And I would say they were dying, but not as much as how people thought they were dying often.
Okay.
Back then, they were strong. Although they were badly treated, but they were also very strong to withstand all the harsh treatments. Eventually, some died too, but not as how we thought they would be dying that often. They died.
Anyway, let me ask you this question too. Some might have died. So, when they die, was it a special barrier for them, or they just kept them at where the living were also living?
No, when you die, you'll be taken out from the dungeon and buried somewhere. Normally, they were buried beneath the foot, or at the foot. Normally, we say the foot of the hill. So as you descend into the town, that was where they had their burial, or where they buried their dead.
Okay, so from here, where are we going again?
So I'll talk about some of the activities that's happening.
Yes, very important.
So you see behind this, behind the cameraman, you have this section. There was a structure here which was used as their infirmary or their clinic.
Oh, okay.
Not for the black or for the whites themselves. And just after the infirmary, you have the carpentry, followed by the blacksmith.
Oh, wow.
So there were a lot of activities going on here, and this particular structure.
And I'm coming. Those activities, was it the black that was working, or the white?
Normally it was spearheaded by the whites. Okay. If it became necessary for them to involve the black, then they did. When they were exiting, yes.
Okay, so from here, where are we going again?
So from here, we go down there to the rocks, where I'll show you the caves of trees, and where we had a waterfall. So initially, it was through that waterfall where the Germans were able to discover this place.
Okay.
They came there to get fresh water, and they saw that there was a smoke coming out from this part of the forest, and they decided to follow up and see what or who is over there, and they came to discover these people.
Other side of the fort, and then I'm seeing some black this thing. They said it is called cannon. I don't know much about it, so I'll go to Mr. Kelvin so that he explain it to us, Mr. Kelvin?
So what you are saying, I would say in this modern thing, I would have said it is a gun.
Okay.
But the actual name is called cannon.
All right.
So it was what was used as defensive mechanism around the fort. So
Okay.
in case they wanted to fire at any opponent or an enemy, this was what they were using. So we had this metal, this big one as cannon.
Okay.
With the cannonball. Another time I will say bullet.
Okay.
But before then, before you can shoot the cannonball, you need to put in some gunpowder.
Yeah.
Before, so when the gunpowder explodes, then it will force the cannonball out. Then it will go into the direction where they want to fire. So these are all, in the modern term, I would say guns that were used to protect the fort. So where you see an entry or an opening, there was a cannon. So it was surrounding the fort.
All right.
So from which angle the enemy came from, they will be able to fire the enemy. Then they are also safe in their territory.
Okay, all right. So the cannon was serving as a safety guard for them. Okay, so I think this place is really beautiful, and then it has a very large compound. This is a very serene environment. In fact, God is wonderful. God is gracious. As you can see, look at how the stones is being arranged beautifully and naturally. In fact, when I came, I thought it was the community members who have done a sea defense, not knowing it's natural. So I don't really know much about it. I will let Mr. Kelvin take us through. Mr. Kelvin, so...
Okay, so this spot is a very nice spot, as you said.
Ah, very beautiful.
So initially the rocks were even higher than as you see them now. So the reason why the Germans chose to base the fort at this particular site.
Okay.
Because the first one, they had a natural defense protecting the fort. So there's no way the sea is going to catch up with the fort. That's why they chose this very spot in Bedouin. And I also brought here because we used to have, or now we still have a waterfall at the end of that particular cliff. We got a tip.
Okay.
So the end looks something like this, an arc. So between the arc is where the waterfall is found. Okay. It's not that big, but it is the closest waterfall to the sea in the whole world. Okay. So if you are looking for the closest or the waterfall that is very close to the sea, you can find it here. Okay, so they came there to fetch water. Whilst they were on their whilst they were on fetching the water, they saw that there was a smoke coming out from the forest. Okay, from this area. So they decided to come and find out what's actually causing the smoke. What is causing that smoke? So truly, when they came, they found out that there were people already residing here. So they didn't imagine that there would be people living down here. Yeah. So when they came, they found out actually people already living here. So then we can also start our business over here. So we put up the fort. And you can see this side of the beach, it forms something like an arc. Yeah. Okay, so this is called a cape. Every arc is called a cape. So we have this cape, we have this cape. So along this line, the stretch of beach line, let's say from Axim to Disco, then you have this small shapes or arcs along the beach line. So that's how come they named the place the Capes of Three. So we have the caves in individual sections, but when you join two of them, it forms the letter or the number 3. Okay. So it is called the Caves of Three. So actually, the name Cape Three Point, they borrowed it for their, I would say, their village or their town. But when you say the Cape Three Point, it actually qualifies all this stretch of land. Okay. So Azim, Memia, Jemma, Princess San, Aketechi, Cape Trip, as they say, easily going.
Yeah.
You are qualified to be called the Caves of Three. Why? Because you have a beach line that looks like trays in chains. When you turn this way, you know how to ride tray, right?
Yes.
So it's like getting two seas.
Yeah.
So there's the first part of the tray, there's the lower part.
Then.
So we have 1 tree here. The biggest among the trees is where the Germans built this particular fort.
Okay.
So apart from this tree, we have other trees. It's like trees in chains.
Yeah.
So we have smaller ones, bigger ones along the coast of this part of, I would say, Good Coast or Ghana. That's why it came about the name Cape 3 Point. So you can keep 3 point in a account.
Yeah.
Now that's a magic of a jam. Okay, so this is how we got the name the Caves of Three.
Okay, very interesting. So please, if I don't know where you are, whether Kumasi, Accra, wherever that you are, and you want a very serene environment where a place that when you come you will feel relaxed within your spirit, choose nowhere than Princess. When you come here, in fact, we'll have a very good time. Thank you very much, Mr. Kelvin.
Yes, and for one thing,
Okay.
also for every year, I would say during the first week or latest by second week of September.
Okay.
We also have some sites here, like you see dolphins and whales swimming over here.
Really?
They normally come around the first week of September. And so it's like, as you are saying, you'll be seeing them swimming over there. Normally they'll be moving from the South Pole to the North Pole. So
Wow.
along their journey, they pass by, then you see them there. And so it happens every first week of September.
Please, as you heard him, September, we are all coming here to see dolphins swimming in the sea. In fact, every September, come here with your family and you will never regret. When you come to you will get so many places to sleep. Yeah, Barilla. Benti sani ya minzikia ya wa Princess Town leti meka nzima ne evaluwe Princess Town ye ogwa music la moti menne assemblyman ne bali nkomochi magizi aika Princess Town ne in fact so wa challenges biye na nyanwe ke ya da bobo say ye wo muwa biye mo ye fa ya wa ba nyanwe how more ye fa ya wa be moti assemblyman mazo magizi obi akon apakaye
nyamra domo pa lodo kwa
nyamra domo le pale pa na mbiza o Princess Town ke ejima titi mabaye woke
ejima bia na kede I think normal farming yeah nyimwe we ngonu abi
oh okay moti enia nzonie oha community nia
imam ha first is ejima ejima bia na ke there's no proper work bia more I about ayebina at the end of the month bobo apart from this rubber pele or sazo madam bele be buja stores chichi bi any adana and that's basically ejima more so one about ejima two developmental wise yen shada yen any apart from your normal castle and your high camera ke be many back community ni or improve your landscape no ko yamaka apart from that there's no proper developmental projects bia work there acquire for health center kanya ba we ke olichi communities around them be more babake and olichi we are trying to the a bigger one, an extension more started bubble and we've roofed it but there's a small community maybe you need to have then again we don't have a larger community center or a multi-purpose event center, but at least festivals na dia ba ya workani with your festival mostly your car park and we do it normal open space but canopies near there. So again your toilet facilities so a big problem the old ones they are deteriorated and new ones you start but akunya me de saleve enti aka mo you know five facilities, different facilities, but aranko haken we need support to actually complete it so that the barra use. And again is our waste management. We have a big problem with waste management, and down there are challenges with our waste management, and so we actually if the municipal or any other NGO will help us in managing our waste, I think Princess will be more sanitable than you see now. Even now it's very sanitary, but there are one or two hitches, so we actually need some help. And again, I can give you like 1,000. Let me give you last year and I go. Okay, again, I think GMPC helped us with a police post on the way in the Bank police post to be working, but about 12 years now. It's not operational, so we actually every authority be a mobile they should come and help us. So I'll use like 5 hours to talk about our challenges.
Okay, that more question bizarre. Send near youth near Masala school ne Banyambura Kabako school Anake Bonula, yeah.
Okay. School there, Princess Town, I think at the Ahanta West here, we actually produce more intelligent people. So school there, we are called. But you know, sometimes academy more, but we are pushing a crime and they are not there. Most people, younger, they will be about go school, but because of support after GHS, be about after SHS and about joining some bad gangs and other things. School there, many annual by the support. Recently, we are getting 1 or 2 people more ever try but the support is not forthcoming that much. Say, but you can see now support here. We are going to produce a lot of big men from Princess Town.
Okay, Monsikamo, assemblyman, hala, say, working every princess, Yamle, ya wadome, kakle nek biako, walika be nurses, pundake, ana bahra wa Princess Town, na yava edan pare ye via ye selo, bahra wa ye, mobiala me kroke, wa ye ne, ye ba liye, ne ye ba la waseso. So honorable, Aniya Bebre, before we will go and then leave you, what are your last words?
Okay, so my last words. First, I will say thank you to West Coast TV for this wonderful interview or documentary. Princess Town is very grateful. You know, in Ahanta West, if you would want to actually know much about history, culture, you can't leave out Princess Town. Princess Town, I would say, is the cradle of Ahanta history and culture because we have whatever it takes to sell Ahanta. I don't know if people know of one man called John Kwao. He's popularly called John Kanu. He's a great warrior from this land, and we have the ruins of his mansion down there, and he's the one who fought with the Dutch, and he's actually a very good man. Because of that, the Bahamas celebrate a festival in his name, John Kanu Festival. So because of that, the Bahamas and Princess Town, we have a sister city agreement. So we are more or less like one people. One people. We've even installed a Queen Mother and how do you call it? Safohene from Princess Town. It was done in Princess Town. So Princess Town has rich culture with kundum. This year in October, we celebrated every October. So in October, we are inviting everybody from far and near. Princess Town. If you want to celebrate proper kundum, come to Princess Town and celebrate kundum. So we are calling on everyone that if you really want to see beautiful seashore, beautiful beaches, come to Princess Town, where we have a coconut-lined beach, seashore. and when you come, you have everything you want. So we are calling everybody. Our doors are open. We are Egra Princess Town. We are Princess Town. We are ready for everybody. We thank everybody for watching and listening to Princess Town.
We thank you to Assemblyman for your warmly welcome. Thank you very, very much. Yalabase, bahwazro na bahna yemu na kundumi kama hane bagira udo na yeru kundumi na ye kundumi iye kemni abakama imini yadobomu ati.
Evivi Foods. Midi adi enim ado. Ekuafo hine na meka sei. Si yeba no emu ene akokɔ nam a anunso odedia. De magia tum na midi efi Evivi Foods. Evivi rice. Yedua mu no wɔ Ghana he ya. Yeso ho wɔ Ghana he ya. E local rice na anunso odedodo. Sanso na Evivi chicken. O my Ghana mu ya na ye nkokɔ no. Ye ko mu he ya. Na anunso no eye ka.
Okay, sakamanu manu azraka iru ake enne ngamu manzu ne ni bebre pa na alka bebre waka no mo yakra yekọ mentim ka baba nu yekize ka ba part 2 yekaro ye ba yekọ wajanka nu mansion yekize ka ho lagoons yekize ye ne kroman mebe kadende na mekaka oke se apakanu musuafo bokodeka kundumi meba ya mama kolika belake Princess Town. Kozro kama dana da yene. Ehibole in the bolo muati ani yerua na ye ke ha. Ntwon bebre ni bebre me wozo ye ke hira. Bye bye. On te ke yalo kon yam ni hira.